Well, hey there, everyone out in plant land. This is Kyle Davis coming at you with a little tour of the backyard. I got a calamansi tree right there. It's my larger one. I wanted to give everybody kind of a heads up what's going on. We'll walk up here and take a look. It's got fruits on it. It's got flowers that are opening. More fruit that's on it. And if you go up top, and you keep moving your way up, all you see is fruit. And the ones on top are much bigger. You see the yellow ones up there on top. This over here is the mulberry tree. We got to back up a little bit so we can try to get it all in the picture. Well, it's still not all in the picture, but we'll keep backing up anyway. There it is, and there's the calamansi, just to give you kind of a frame of reference. Back behind us here, sorry for the air conditioning unit, there's my lemon zest mango. It's on his second shoot of growth, just getting ready to pop out here. You see right there it's coming out. And down here and these right here. And right there. This right here is a merengue. If you're Filipino, it would be called malunggay. And I got a pretty good sized hand, but they'll give you an idea of just how big the leaves really are. And big little leaves on it now. I recently cut it back to make it a little easier to maintain and work with. It bushes out better. This is my only plumeria in the ground. It's annoyed, has a no ID, don't know what it is, but it smells pretty. It's kind of like a Samoan fluff, if you know what that is. I like it. It's cool. I've got another inflow starting right here on a wildfire, I believe, and there's a little bit of lemongrass right there. This right here is my cherimoya. Let me back up just to kind of give you a scope of how big it is. Been in the ground for quite a few years. Hasn't fruited yet. I need to graft it soon. Okay, this right here is one of my pride and joys. It's one of my guava trees. It's I believe it's an Indian apple variety. Let's just continue to back up to try to get it in the picture. That's about it. If you look to the right of it, there's a gap right there, and the right on that side is the other guava tree. This one finished fruiting recently from the fall crop, but we'll cruise up in here and we'll take a look at some of the fruits that are on it. These just came on about a week ago. And then, I mean, it's got those all over. If I walk around, you know, you'll be able to see them all over the tree. And then this right here is more of a Mexican cream, and it's usually not that loaded, but for some reason this year, the thing is absolutely loaded. And this one's taller than the one next to it here. But everywhere I go, the thing's just got guavas all over the place. If you look up, it's just peppered all throughout the tree. It's pretty cool, I think. And this tree is literally turned into a shade tree. I mean, if you look it up, it'll give you an idea as to how big it is. This one's gotten huge. So we'll cruise over here, take a look at some new additions. I did a video a couple of months ago, I think it was March, and I don't think I had added the castor beans yet, but there's a couple castor beans I put in to provide a little bit of shade to this mango. This is a Bailey's Marvel, and if I click it kind of close up here, you can see that it recently had a flush of growth that came out, which is this, only about 4 weeks ago, and it looks like it's getting ready to go again pretty soon. So really pretty happy with the growth on this guy. Back up a little bit so you get an idea of size. It's probably about 5 foot tall. Over here in the corner, we've got a green Ashia fig. First time for me growing figs. It's got 3 fruits on it, as you can see, and it's got some new growth coming out there on the top. Got this from the Arizona Rare Fruit Growers plant sale. Pretty happy with it as well. This right here is a Violet de Bordeaux, which is a relatively slow grower. You can see some new growth coming out right here. So I mean, it is growing. It's just not growing very quickly. I'm looking forward to getting bigger and fruiting, because I've had fruit from that one. It's great. My pomegranate here, I went ahead and cleaned it up. It was pretty bushy, and fed it, kind of bermed it, mulched it, and I've been keeping good water on it, and it's a wonderful. It's not some cool trick variety. It's just a standard wonderful, but it's doing well now. Back here in the back, we got a locust tree here, which is a great shade tree for me. Here's the other side of the second guava tree. Give you also kind of a scope here of size. I've got various varieties of dragon fruit kind of all over the place that I need to stake up. I've got various plumeria throughout here that I recently moved back here, and they're much happier here than they were in the front. This is my divine plumeria. I gotta back up to try to get it in the shot. It's big. As we move back here, got a banana here. Got it from my buddy Jeff in California. If you look up along here, you can see passion fruits. Well, there's a couple. Last count, there was 42, I think. They all came from this vine, which I planted in the fall. And from there, it grew up from right here. It grew up there, up here, up there, all along there, and it continued around until it got to there. And then coming back the other way, starting here, it grew up through here and all along this wall out to there. So pretty cool. They grew that much in that period of time and fruited. Hiding over here behind the shade cloth is my star fruit tree, who's kind of hanging on here in the summer, getting a little beat up, but yeah, all in all doing pretty good. And right here is a strawberry tree, or also known as Jamaican cherry. I'll be going in this hole here shortly, probably in the morning. I recently picked that up from my buddy Brandon. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and maybe I'll have something more, you know, interesting, like a bunch of cool fruit next time. All right, bye everybody.